Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to celebrate this thing called Anderson Paak's K-pop's album. So, if you're wondering, the short answer of whether you should listen to it or whether it's good is yes. But listen in and see if you agree with my take on the album. When you saw the album title of Anderson Paak's K-pop, you probably really concentrated on the Anderson Paak part, like myself. And of course, if we're thinking about Anderson Paak, then we're thinking Venice, Oxnard, all the stuff with Knowledge, and then of course, what I consider is probably going to be an R&B classic, Malibu. Just an amazing, amazing, amazing album. And he does everything, right? He can write, he can sing, he can rap, he can play drums. And so we're hoping to hear that part of Anderson Paak on this album. Now, I'm going to say that even though this is not that album or anything like it, because it's not named after a city in California, which I think he's probably going to end up he'll probably stop doing for his next album, his more traditional album. There is still stuff here for you. We have songs. Let's see. There's a song with JID. I think Aftertaste is really good if you can kind of take the pop R&B side of it. I think, let's see, Wanna Buy a Plant is pretty good. It's a little smoothed out and it's a little popish. And then, of course, the last, which has this, like, I think Anderson Paak writes really well. And so we have the chorus. Let's see, the chorus says, "I'm not afraid when you hold me because you never hold me back. And everything that you told me, I'm going to hold you to that and show it to you right back like that." And the way he sings it, I think, is just great. So in that sense, there's definitely, I think, 3 or 4 songs that Anderson Paak fans are gonna love a lot. So let's talk about the K-pop side. Now, the K-pop side is a little bit different because for K-pop itself is kind of an acquired taste somewhat. If you think about K-pop, I would describe K-pop as a musical genre that really revels in excess. Like, they saw that, they probably watched like Spinal Tap. You know that one scene?
If you can see,
Yeah.
the numbers all go to 11. Look, right across the board. 11,
I see.
11.
They decided to take it to 11, and then a little bit after that, they saw that Kobe Bryant ad, the one with Kanye West, and they were like, "Well, how much more can I do on this track?"
More.
But I'm doing more, and then they heard Kobe Bryant go.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
So, just from that, you can kind of tell where the K-pop music vibe is supposed to come from, and if you can accept that. For what it's worth, it's probably like a lot easier to accept if you're inebriated of some sort, if you're drunk, or if you smoke, or if you're just kind of there to party. Then it probably makes a lot more sense. Some music is just meant to be listened to really loud and really aggressively, and just kind of get hyped to. And when the K-pop fans saw, we saw the first song, right, Flashing Lights, and we're like, all right, cool, crush. Second song, all right, and mix. Third song, no, because we saw Dean and we say the return of Dean, and Aftertaste is just a banger of an R&B track. I think it's really good, but I guess in terms of YouTube, people really want to see dancing, and so it's only about, like, I think it's at about 1,000 views or something. And he has like other stuff too. I mean, let's see. Is it Can't Get Enough? Hold on real quick. Yes, it's totally Can't Get Enough. Okay. So Can't Get Enough with Alicia. The production is just on point. It sounds like a cross of, it sounds kind of sort of like the Silk Sonic vibe, but not quite. But it works really well. And then when you get to the really heavy K-pop parts, then we're talking about NMIX, like Caution, a little bit with Chungha and Bet on You, and then definitely Keychain with aespa. So this is the part where things kind of go to 11, right? Caution is holding on to NMIX's kind of Latin vibes. It's what they're kind of popular for. I think they were just like killing it in Brazil just recently. Chungha, straight out of Texas, Dallas, Texas represent. And she did really well on her track too. And I think a lot of it has to do with the writing, because we have Party in the Corner with J Park. For Party in the Corner, I think he sounds very at home on the verse. J Park sounds very at home on the beats, excuse me, not on the verse. And part of it, I don't know if he wrote his own verse or not, but I feel like in terms of a party verse, it's pretty decent. There's someone I think from AT's on there too, Hong Jun, I believe. Okay, and then Keychain with aespa, and I think this is one of the better K-pop tracks on it. Actually, they're all pretty good. Like, I don't think there's any songs that I don't really like on here, but Keychain is just another name for side piece. So you got your keychain on your hip. And aespa, aespa's kind of killing it too. They just released Lemonade, and Dem Joints, who's literally all over the album, just all over it. I think like 90% of the songs or something. He really understands that type of energy that K-pop needs. So K-pop and Anderson .Paak, like I think they worked together before on Animals on Dr. Dre's Compton, which is an excellent album. Be sure to check it out. It's the reason why I subscribed to Tidal, because that was the only place I could listen to it on streaming before anyways. And yeah, he killed it. So the only two songs that I'm probably like, on, Wild Card is a little kind of whatever. And the reason why Wild Card is kind of whatever is because it's supposed to be the intro for that TV show that I think Anderson .Paak was playing drums on in the movie called Wild Card or something. But yeah, like the album is my album of the summer, and the reason why it's my album of the summer is because it has something, to me, it has something for every situation. If I want to like roll with the windows down because it's hot and not raining like it is in Houston, man, so much rain, then I would have went with Flashing Lights, right? If I want to dance, if I want to like dance with a girl or something, then we have Aftertaste, we have Caution, we have Keychain, right? If you want to fall a little bit more in love, you have The Last, which is just like a wonderful song. Even Anderson .Paak's son, Sol Rashid, I don't know if that's what he's actually going by, if it goes by that in the movie or whatever. But Love Is Everywhere is also good. It's just like kind of like a nugget of a song, and it's totally sold out, and it's so good. So yes, overall, it is my album of the summer. Unless like there's another one that's coming out, and I know that there's a bunch of releases, but it's just so easy to just throw on and clean my house, throw on, go somewhere in my car, and throw on and just kind of like feel good. And that's what we're going for here. I think that's what Anderson .Paak was going for. It's totally cool to see a musical genre like K-pop, which I really enjoy. And Anderson .Paak is probably my favorite artist of the past 10 years, quite easily. Like anything that he's on, he makes better to me. And like anything, it's like Pusha T also. Like if I see Pusha T on a track, I'm listening to it. If I see Anderson .Paak on a track, I'm listening to that too. And to see them come together and have it work so well, and it's not like it sounds like he's trying to get into K-pop. Anderson .Paak sounds completely at home on these tracks with these K-pop artists, and that's what makes it sound so good. aespa might be doing their aespa thing, and they do it to a T. Like they are amazing at it. But Anderson .Paak is also doing his thing, and they're somehow coming together and fitting onto that track, and it's all working. So go listen to the album. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna see if I can buy the autograph CD and see what happens. I'd buy the autograph vinyl, but man, listening to vinyl is kind of I don't know. It's just kind of like too much work. It's like I gotta go to my turntables and then, yeah. Anyways, all right, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the review, please like, subscribe to get more. I'm gonna do Lemonade and I think Le Seraphim's new album next. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope everyone's having a good summer. I'll see y'all next time. All right, peace.